Okay, in today's episode, I'm just going to answer some questions because I'm not feeling very well. Hope that's alright. You guys left me some questions before, so I'm going to do that. Okay, we're getting closer to the 1,000 subscribers, still 150 or so off yet. But when I did the 500 giveaway, 500 subscriber giveaway, I asked for some questions. Supposed to have got Martin involved to do some question and answering, but I thought I'll just do it today because I just want to get these done. So I'll just run through them all, well, most of them I can, and we'll just see how we go. If you don't want to listen to me waffle on and answer some questions, yeah, you can find something else on YouTube, come back in another day and see if I've done any work on the car. So yeah, all good. So what we got here? Daniel Potts, describe the best / most favourite Mini you've ever seen. It can be stock or very modified. Seen quite a few. Been to London quite a few times. I don't get out to all the shows, so I don't see everything. But the one that really did start things off years ago was I saw Nick Paddy from Play Minis Mini Pickup in the Mini World magazine, Mini World, and that had the old CAD 16 valve lump in it. And I was one of the first people to buy his lengthened exhaust design for pickups. So yeah, when they used to hand make them at that point, I think they machine fill them now and stuff in the back box. So yeah, it was on order for a while, but I was building a mini pickup at the time out of an estate, and so yeah, I used his exhaust in it. Yeah, that's why I always use Play Minis from now, because I really like them, and they're very local to me, which is good. So yeah, that's the main one that caught my eye. I've seen loads of others though. This is why reason decided to paint the engine yellow. Got this a couple of times. As far as I could tell, yellow was the official colour. I've looked at a few pictures, engine bays of jet blacks, and they had yellow engines from the factory. So that's why we painted it yellow, because that's what they came like. So yeah, that was from a few others. Martin Butler. What we got here? What would your next car would be to restore? Well, obviously I've gone and bought the Mark 1 now, so it's going to be that. Love to restore something Fiat. I love to do some American cars. My daughter loves Dodge Chargers and pickup trucks, which definitely on the list at some point want to do. Mostly not in this garage, I'm afraid. So yeah. Simon Horley, I see you from a Gas Monkey t-shirt, you're a fan of the show. Fast and Loud, however, what is your favourite reality show on TV? Just all those ones really. So yeah, Fast and Loud. I do like their spin-off shows. Do like Wheeler Dealers, used to like that quite a lot. It's changed a bit. I don't like the format as much, but that's just my personal opinion. Still watch it when I can. And Car SOS, still good. Lover Cars, all good ones. So yeah, Top Gears obviously, BBC and Amazon. I don't mind. It's all car stuff. I don't mind. I like them all. How many worlds does your world use to make a Mini? Well, hundreds, that's for sure. When would you like to be finished by it? Well, that's a good one from Phil. London to Brighton, I'm going to be there hopefully. I've got a ticket. I've got a club sound space, even though it's not a 16 valve Mini club. But I am part of the 16 valve Mini club, or one of the founders, or the founder. I don't know what you like to call me. So yeah, come down, check me out, say hi, come check out the car, criticise it, shake my hand, bring a Stella along if you want, give me a Stella, I don't mind. I'll see what I can do. But yeah, come see me at London Brighton. How much does it cost to build the Mini? Donor car was, the original car was 500 quid off eBay. Definitely put another couple of grand into it, I would have thought. And we can't put a price on time, can you? So hopefully it'll be worth that. I've seen jet blacks going for the same sort of money, up to 4 maybe, all depending on the thing. Hopefully this has now got a bit of history to it, a bit of these videos of showing me how to build it have helped to add some value, because obviously you know, you can see what's been done to it. Not that it's for sale just yet, but you never know. You've got to tell the missus. How much do you hope your Mini? How much power do you hope? Well, premium engine's pretty standard 998. Dad's done a little bit of bought-in work. think it's got a stage 1 in there with the inlet manifold, so just a little bit more than standard, really not much anyway. But why don't you do a mini pickup next? Yeah, I'd love to do another mini pickup. Did one originally, as I said. Gone to the States now. Simon Day, I think. How many Stellas have you drunk since the car? I think I've only had a couple, to be honest. That can is honestly empty most of the time. Somebody's commented on a certain video on the silent coat sheets only in a few places of a benefit without doing the whole of the inside. Yeah, I've seen other people do silent coats. Absolutely, you can't see the floor anymore. So obviously it makes a difference. More silent coat you can put in there, that's for sure. But I think, in my view, it's if you cover 90%, 80% of the area, I don't think you're going to get a 10% gain, and lack of noise. I think it got rid of most of it. So I just didn't want to go berserk, otherwise you add a fair bit of weight if you covered the whole thing. But again, if you're doing a proper sound insulation and stuff like that, go for it. What else we got? What's been the most frustrating part of your car build? I guess the paintwork's still a game, but it's a thing that you don't do very often, especially when I do cars. A lot of the cars, I either do satin back, rattle can, so you do a lot more mechanical work all the time, so you get a bit better at that. Where the painting you only do once every other project maybe, or whatever you're doing. But yeah, it's all been good fun. It's been nice to just do a standard car for once instead of my custom stuff. But I definitely do want to get to the custom stuff at some point, because I think you guys will be interested in some of the projects I've got in my head. What wheels you putting on? These ones, standard jet black wheels, which are good. Yeah, your wheel arches are standard, so Jay and Douglas said that. Are you doing the London Dubai around Harry Kingham? Yep, definitely am. If your money in garage is no object, what was your dream project? From a Mr. Martin Gray. I've got hundreds of projects. I've got so many custom ideas that in my head sitting there. I've done a few of them already with the Subaru Brat before, the Mark 1 Escort. I've got a few camper van ideas that I want to do. I'd still love to build a Metro 6R4 at some point, replica. Always wanted to build a Lamborghini kit car. Don't know why, I know it's not original, but ever since I was a boy, always wanted to do the kit cars, have the kit car magazines. So definitely on my list. And as I said, American cars, definitely need to get into them at some point. Steve Bibley, how's it feel to be a YouTuber? Wow, the fame is just, I walk down the streets and people are recognising me. I think the kids are starting to get slightly impressed now with the number of followers I've got. So if we get over 1,000, that'd be really good. So if you could share this video, it'd be really good for the kids to wind them up. Still fancy doing a bit of merchandise. I have a couple of questions people have asked, so I might have something. I'll try and sort something out just in case anybody is really bothered. It always does help the projects. So yeah, again, if I can get more YouTubers up, more figures up, I've got plans for this, but at the moment, I'm just in my garage at the moment, so we'll see how we can do. Are you still going to paint the Mini in your garage? Glenmore? Yes. I answered that one. As you stay in A series, what are you going to be to make the car more nippy? As I said, stage 1, who's that? Just a Phil, or Richie Island. So yeah, one of my next cars is going to be more powerful Mini, that's for sure. What's your first car? It was a minivan actually, and then we stripped it and we put all the parts into a mini Scamp because we knew the owner, so we got a good deal on a Scamp at the time. Hindsight's a wonderful thing. Would have loved to keep the van. So yeah, what's the oldest Mini you've ever driven? I guess some of these I haven't really, apart from this Mark 1 that I've now got. That's my oldest car and I haven't driven that yet. So yeah, so that's a lot of them. People are going to be asking about welders and equipment and stuff. I'll go through the equipment I've got, but honestly, I'm no professional at this, so it's mostly not the right equipment. But I'll go through it at some point because at least you can know what not to buy. So yeah, this is all just a learning curve, and just hopefully I'll teach you guys, well, not teach you, but you learn something from what I do. So yeah, so that's it. Pasta Tuesday tonight. Hopefully I've got a load of parts arriving, so we'll go through all those parts in the next day or so. But hopefully, yeah, just lost a bit of my oomph at the moment. Had a late night in London yesterday, work-wise. So we'll get back onto this soon, that's for sure. Keep with me. Thanks for all the support. And yeah, brilliant. So thanks for following me. Follow the rest of my projects for the rest of my life, if you're interested. So yeah, all good. Until next time.